What's up, Joey? What's up? Let's go and get into it. Hopefully everybody's all right. Sorry about the earlier live stream. I finished up dinner. Okay. Oh man, let's jump right on into it. All right, let's get some health in us. All right, now we are gonna need some more lecterns and stuff like that. Oh man, we don't have very much. Okay, let's go and just separate everything out. We'll throw that in there. Okay. No. Yeah, we'll throw that one in there. Toss that in there. Let's. Okay, so we still have a chest. Let's go on and toss that up there. Like I said, I'm sorry about the last live stream. I had to stop and go cook dinner. Actually, where do we keep on putting our emeralds at? Oh, there we go. We'll take those down with us. So I'm thinking we're going to make a couple more of those archers. I don't think we'll do any smokers or anything else, but we are going to need a couple more lecterns. Do we have any paper? Nope. And we only have 3. All right. We'll go down there anyways, and we'll just let everything start going. So as you can see here, here's our villagers. They're breeding. I've been giving them bread so that way we can keep up a healthy supply. Those villagers have already been traded with. Now down here we do have some librarians. Fortune 3, Blast Protection 4, Silk Touch, Looting 3, Mending, and there's Infinity. That's how you pronounce it. So I know we're gonna need more than just these, but this is just where we're starting off at. This is not the complete list. What I also did was I threw their beds back here, knocked out that window so that way they can see their beds. They're still linked to it. So we shouldn't really have any issues with them. Now over here, you know, of course we'll have to dig this out to put the beds behind that. But we need to start figuring out this top side. What are we going to want to do with that? Now this one is 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks tall. Let's see. We'll take that with us. Okay. And so right now we're only at 3 blocks tall. So we could take out this next layer and put on another one like that. and so they would be double layers. But the reason why I have them with these doorways is so that way after you build one, if you need to extend off, you just replicate the same thing right through here. So just like right here, like literally we could probably close this off. Let's actually go on and do that so we can remember what we're doing. Yeah. Let's see, we'll toss our bed up there. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 beds. We will just block that off. And then, oops. There we go. We'll do something like that. So it kind of follows through. Now for this side, we're also gonna need it to come out one more. And what this will do is it will allow us to put beds on this side of the wall in case we ever decide to expand this way. So this is just basically prepping it for future expansion. And we will do the same thing over here. All right. So see how that one is? Now what we can still do is we can still do something like this. Let's go and knock that one out. And oh, wrong way. Okay, so that way we know that it's not finished yet. And then what we can do is right here. Oop. I don't know what's going on with me today. Something like that. You know, so that way we can still access this, but you know, yeah, it works. So my question, well, I guess it's not really a question anymore. We need to do it. Let's get a couple more things of dirt. So that way we can, and it's already nighttime. Which I don't think I'll be able to use that bed. We'll probably just jump into the bed that's over here to the right and we'll be able to go sleep that way. Dum, dum, dum. Okay. Donkey. Man, that guy had some health. Yeah, I think that I have those way too close because they haven't done anything. Let me just check something. Okay. Let's keep on going. So, how are y'all doing over at Twitch? Let's go. What I'm thinking is maybe we just take out something like that. But we still need to, yeah. Let's try this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we'll try something like that. We'll see which one actually does faster. So that way we can learn how far apart our carpet blocks need to be. Alive. Okay, dirt. Okay. We'll just take all those. And that way we can go on and clean up that second floor. Okay. Oops. Now, this room is about 25 blocks by 25 blocks. We did go up by well, as far up as you could reach. I know it used to be like 5 blocks, but it seems like, you know, if we went by 5 blocks, because see, we came in, this is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So whenever you're standing there and you're going up 5, 6, 7, so you can knock out seven tall blocks. But whenever you're mining in front of you, you can only mine out 5. So what we're going to do here is we're going to mimic the exact bottom. So we will definitely have to secure this floor. And what this will allow us to do is seamlessly go between each individual room. And what we can do is we can make a couple into storage. I think it'll look pretty cool. Like I said, this is going to be a tileable build. You don't have to use the exact same blocks that I'm using. You can do your own. You know, as we go through this series, we'll be expanding onto it, and I'll show you how to change it for like storage rooms and stuff like that. Now, like me, I have to watch out because right up here, right up there, it's all wide open, and so I've actually had mobs drop in beforehand. But we're just gonna raise this one more block. I really like the fact that the beds actually sit right behind the villagers, so that way, you know, you don't have to really worry about, you know, how are they going to be able to see the beds. So I'm hoping by doing that, it stops them from deleaking from their workstation. Yeah, I can definitely hear the villagers better over here, but I'm also hearing like that, you know, the zombie skeletons and stuff. And that's what I've been doing the past couple days. It's just grinding out this stuff, getting it ready for my next live stream. And plus, I don't know if any of y'all would be interested in it. I'm thinking about doing one of these playstyles, but on Java, and that would be actual videos. I don't know how many of y'all would actually want to watch those, but it'd be with shader packs and cinematics. So I think that would be like the only mods we would actually have on there. Well, and better leaves. Let's see, for right now, we'll just post that up there. Oh, no, it's actually got to be higher. Okay. There we go. Okay. And we will need some extra pickaxes and stuff. But hey, at least we're working on our villagers. I mean, this is like I wouldn't say like a big deal, but it is for some. Getting the right enchants and stuff like that. Which for me, I find it just fun and interesting. So let me know, what is your must-have enchantments for like your tools, your weapons, your gear? What are your must-haves? I know mine is definitely like mending, unbreaking on your boots. I like feather falling on that. On my tools, I like to have at least one pickaxe with silk touch, one pickaxe with you see them? Okay. There we go. Like as far as the protection, blast protection and stuff like that, usually I have one whole entire gear set dedicated to each individual one, because you don't know when you're gonna need blast protection, you don't know when you're gonna need fire protection and stuff like that. But like if you're going into nether, you're pretty much gonna need fire protection. That's gonna help you out. Dum, 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 dum. We'll see. We'll see how this gets along. Keep on digging. Dig for your life. There we go. We'll keep that on us. Let's see. And actually, we will need that one. Okay. Okay, y'all see this, right? 16 oak planks. Where are the sticks? See what I mean? See, there's the sticks right there. Oh, see, now it's showing up. Ain't that crazy? So y'all officially saw a bug here. Feel free to report that bug. All right, let's go on and finish up with this room. Okay, so now comes this part. Well, where we will just chop this stuff down. Oh yeah, we got some iron up there. Definitely needing the iron. Now, what if we made this into also an individual iron farm? Let's go and put these there. Oh, we need every single piece of materials we can get. Okay. Let's start chopping down this side. So hopefully each and every one of you are doing great. Happy Easter to everybody. I guess I should have started off with that. But I wish you and your families the best. I hope y'all had a wonderful day spending time together. You know, doing what families should be doing. Alright, we're getting close to where we can go back down and pick up all this material. Man, that Enderman just walked right in front of me. Hearts thumping. Oh. Right. And this way, by doing something like this, we minimize where we have to be on that dirt. Now, before covering this section up, we will be knocking down all those coppers. We can use them. I got a feeling I'm gonna have to kill that Enderman. I mean, he's like tempting me hardcore right now. Come on, FX, attack me. Attack me, look. I'm walking in front of you. Well, he just doesn't know. is I'm deathly afraid of them. All right, let's go on and eat up. I think for me, it's their like scream that gets me. It's like, oh, so horrible. We'll do something like that. Okay. So that should minimize if any one of them fall through. Iron. All right. Now we should be able to just knock out the rest just like this. You know, get out here. And definitely, once we see that we're done with the iron, we'll definitely begin that first. Oh man, coal. We've been using all of our coal for these trades. Which will show you the other trades. Now we don't have the mod that allows you to see, you know, what the featured trades are. All right. We'll probably need to make another chest. Yeah. Now these chests, this is just what we pulled out down here so far. And our building materials. So we haven't really gotten that much stuff. Okay. Now let's go get that coal and then we can continue building this project. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do as far as like the ceiling goes. I don't know what kind of design we're going to do for that. I mean, this is more of a build as you go kind of playthrough. Okay. Okay. Yay, look at all that coal. Here, we will throw that in there. So now we need oak logs, oak half slabs. We're gonna need spruce logs. We're gonna need spruce stairs. We're gonna need spruce trap doors as well. So let's go on and start making these up. Okay, so there goes that. Let's see. Okay, I think we're good. Let's get started. And we'll be, you know, just like I said, we'll dig out all this. We're not going to let any of that good material stay. What do we have? What do we have? I guess we can do that. Let's see, we'll take these. Now, I believe where that lies is the center. Okay, yeah. So we are correct up here. Okay. Let's get this down correct. Okay. So right right beside there. So okay, we're gonna have to take this guy out. He's really upsetting me. Come on. I told you quit looking at me. And then over here, we'll just repeat the pattern 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going 1, 2, 3, 4 and bring it on down. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, bring it on down again. Right in the middle, just boom, boom, right here. You're just gonna go boom, boom. Now, right above here, let's go on and attach our torches. That will give the villagers some sort of light, so nothing else will spawn in there. That's what you're going to have to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we will go 1, 2, 3, 4 and straight down. And then we'll take those. Let's grab this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. With the light and light. So as you can see, this project actually goes by pretty quickly. All right, let's see. All right. So that's already been put into place. We're going to take that out. Nice, nice, nice. Here. Give me 1 second. Okay. And then all the way across up until the door areas. It's gonna be more oak. So we got that. Thank you, hun. And then let's see. And then. We're gonna need some more wood for this, the remainder of this project. But we'll go as far as we can. Let's see. Do we have? Yes, we do. All right, we're gonna empty out this stuff. All this stuff we don't need. Okay. No. Go on and start this. We'll go on and move our sword out of the way. Okay, so now I remember how I did it. Let's just we gotta double check. I want to make sure that I do it correctly. So 1, 2 on the third one. One, two, third one. Okay. So if I do something like that. I don't think we'll have enough to do all of it. No, we're gonna need to at least craft more. Well, get all the resources. All right. Okay. So we are officially out of wood, but it's coming along. It's coming along. Now, what I think we're going to do is we're going to put a half slab and have it sloping up. Let's go on and chunk that in there. You know what? Let's take this out. We're going to need that metal. And now we'll check our resources that have been going on down here. Yeah. So as you can see now, we have 3 of our villagers that have already been converted. They're probably needing food. That's probably why not all of them have been born. Which means right now we need to go and get some food for them. This is for more of the librarians because we don't have all the enchantments that we want. All right, let's go on and eat, and then we'll go up top. We need some more. Actually, it's this way. We need some more oak. We need some more spruce. But first, let's sleep. Oops, I forgot I moved my bed. Any advice for building a cave base? Yes. Yes. I would definitely start off with at least 2 stacks of torches at least, and just light up the whole entire cave. Depending on if you have scaffolding or not, you know, you might be able to scaffold around and make like a grid pattern. That would be one option. The other one is scaffold, you know, old school style. Old school style meaning just using dirt before, you know, scaffolding was even placed. That's what I did down here, and I'll show y'all. Is for this trading hall down here, which is, once it's completely finished, you'll be able to take the same exact room and just duplicate it on all the other sides. So that way all your villagers will be down here, and also you can use this same design to create an automatic storage build that will also still attach to this via these entryways. Like down here, if I can actually get out, I found a big, huge, massive cave. Now, originally, that's where I was going to put the villagers, but then I changed my mind, to where I wanted them a little bit closer to the surface. And then I was like, well, you know, I want to build it on the surface, so I was going back and forth. But basically what I would do is, if you're going in a cave system, every 4 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, without removing your torches, I'd run a straight one going across, because at least being 4 across, you can still touch from side to side. Let's see. I don't think I have anything on me, which, give me a second, we can fix that. where I can show you exactly what I mean. And this is how I always built out, even with scaffolding, is every 4 spots, just do a row. So we'll use cobblestone. And we'll start off back here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. Now, as you can see, I can place right there. I can place right there. So you do have a pretty good range for like if you're building up stuff. And then just, I would continue on this pattern. Like, let's say you're still too low, I'd raise it up by 4, because 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go on and eat, so that way you can see how much damage you actually take just by falling. That's it, half of a heart from 4. I try to stream Minecraft every day. But I do take at least once or twice a week off to spend with my girlfriend and just enjoy life still. But that's how I like to build, is, you know, use the KISS method, keep it simple. Yes, like right now we're live on Twitch and YouTube. And the Twitch name is still just FX Gamer 830. All right. So we need to go get spruce and oak. We're going to need more of that. So let's go on and just chunk all this stuff in here. We will probably actually make another axe. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It's like what I tell everybody, you know, as long as you're enjoying doing what you're doing, get out there and just play the game. You know, it doesn't matter what other people think, you know. We all have different ideas on what works in Minecraft, and that's the beauty of it, is we can all be different and still understand. And plus, this is like my newest world. I do have a world sitting at close to 40,000 days. We have a project on that world for Guinness Book of World Records, and we have some amazing original builds, like infinite item storage system, a 16 portal gold farm. Yeah. I love Minecraft. All right. So we're also going to need leather. We don't have a farm yet for leather, so we will need to. The record is Minecraft's largest maze being built in survival hard mode. And right now we're at 1,000 blocks by 1,000 blocks. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And so it's, oh, that project I've been working on for a little over a year and a half. Now, if y'all want to see that, I can jump right over to that world, so that way I can show that off to you. I don't mind. Just y'all have to let me know if y'all want to see that world. Thank you. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Here, you know what? Let's do this. let's jump over to my forever world, so that way y'all can see. I think it's options, edit. No, not edit. It's the other one. Realm settings. There we go. So this is Castle Rock. This is my forever world. This will give you a little taste of my building style and what I like to do. If it'll load up. Oh, nice, nice, nice. You got any ideas of what kind of farms you want to build? So, welcome to Spawn. This is my forever world. So, you have market stalls. And this is going to be a quick just go through. You have a mob grinder. And now a little backstory about this world. This world was started in 1.19. So our mob grinders actually fully automatic sorted. Everything gets sorted out of it. Whoa. Yeah. I mean, I would say Spawn is like, it's really got a good place in my heart. These are the original villagers, the very first villagers that was on this world that we cured at the time. You can look at our past videos. Every one of these villagers were one for one trades. This was for the item sorter that was down below before I made my infinite storage system. This is Frankie. This is my co-producer. She likes to come and jump into my lap from time to time, and she likes to tell me that I'm doing a great job on YouTube and how proud she is of me. So as we go around, we've just missed our turn. You can notice you can walk around safely throughout here. Well, that's because we have turrets. But FX, how do you make a turret? Well, you put snow golems and surround them by blocks. Set those blocks on fire, and every time that there's a bad guy around, they will shoot snowballs that will catch on fire. This is my fuel room and miscellaneous stuff. This used to work. This is a 0-tick kelp farm. That used to work until the last update, and then they broke it. This is a coral fan farm. So you just sit in a cart with shears with silk touch on the shears, and you'll just get so much fans. So going on through, we're going to skip this side. But as you can see in the distance, there's my gold farm, a 16 portal gold farm. And this is a custom made, one of a kind, all-in-one storage facility. So we come directly into here. As you can see, it's all shulker base. So down here you have a shulker loader. This is for all those that don't know what this stuff is. So you have a shulker loader that's just loading materials. As you can see, it's loading right now. So let's go up to the first level. Now, I know. A lot of y'all are like, wait, you said storage. Where's the storage? the infinite item storage system is just right here. And that houses, I would say, about 75% of all the storage on this world. So as you can see, we deal with minecarts with chests. Right underneath that one, you have your item sorting system. I know, fillet. What is fillet? I meant to put filter, but I was in a rush. So it's the fillet. Okay, well, you made this. You know, how do you sort everything? By this. Each chest contains one block. Just one block of nothing but stackables. And that's how you sort through this entire system. Now, up top, there's your shulker unloader. That's what feeds and goes into all these minecarts. So you're taking it from a shulker, loading it into just this much of a storage space. I mean, how awesome is that? Now let's go on and sleep, and we will go check out our 16 portal gold farm. Now, most likely in this new world that we made, that will be built there, and so will this infinite item storage system. So we'll go and shut this. Now, this little contraption, it will actually sort books from other items. I don't think we have any other items to show it off right now, but that's what that does. I mean, if you can think of a farm, it's probably on this world. You know, even the old school gas farms. Hopefully, let's go on and fly around so that way y'all can check it out. So as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then another 8 on that other side. A 16 portal gold farm. Now, what this allows us to do is to constantly have, I believe it's 75 entities right there. Every single second, there's 75 of them. As you can see up in the corner, it says 26,650 days. Now, this is a complete lossless system. We collect, you know, the rotten flesh. We collect, you know, everything. Swords that get smelted down. Now, what we also do is with the recent updates, we use crafters. And we're taking it from regular old ingots, nuggets, directly to gold blocks. So as you'll see here, we'll start getting stuff together, and there goes your gold block. Now let me show you how this actually works. Now, as you can see, we have 3 killing chambers. For this kind of farm, you're gonna need 3 killing chambers. The most recent update is I actually separated it into 2 water chambers. That allows these materials just to go. So we flip our switch and we just stand here. Just wait for it. See, slowly they start piling it in, and they're being pushed from the top into each one of these chambers. So every time that one of these pigs die, another one spawns up top. So it's an endless supply of this stuff. And that's how we do the gold. As you can tell, I'm not alone. This is my personal realm, and so I do have a couple friends that do come on from time to time and enjoy it. but this is a one-of-a-kind design. We were the first world to have something this massive, and it worked correctly. So I don't really need the gold now. So we can turn these off. I'm not worried about them. They can stay in there. Now, the one place in this world that most people want to see is my project dubbed the Maze. So let me get y'all into the Nether. Now, this maze project was started about a year and a half ago. As you can see, in this world, we do dupe the blocks. I know a lot of people are, they're against it, they're for it, but like whenever you have a world like this, you're gonna need lots of materials. And you're gonna need it fast. I think it's this one. Now we will sit here and okay. Okay, we'll just toss them out like that. Thought we would be able to toss them out of our inventory. Okay. Let's continue. Oh yeah. And like some of the farms that we have on here, I've never seen anybody else come up with farms like this. So here's our nether hub, Castle Rock. Let's go to the maze. Now, keep in mind, the maze is not finished. The maze is not finished. But I can tell you, as of to this date, I've mined over 6 million blocks in this world. I know a lot of people, they get a lot more than 6 million, but I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. All right, so we're gonna have to get over here and we're gonna have to let it all load in because this place is massive. Okay, everything's loading in. So whenever you come to the maze, you are greeted and you'll be in this circular area and you'll have to run out one of these entrances and find your way through the maze. Okay, now keep in mind, this is done in survival hard mode. Never went into creative. We use a total of 23 beacons constantly being moved around. So it's a very, very big project. Since we're here, let's grab some more of these and let me show you what kind of material we're actually dealing with. So this project had me actually make a second infinite item storage system right here. That's how much material I was getting from here. And it caused me to create a bulk item storage facility. Now, as you can see, let's go right over here. You see, this is filled with nothing but shulkers with completely filled with cobblestone. And, stone. Now, let's see how much we actually got. Here's your cobblestone and stone. So out of this project, not including the hoppers, we got 12 double chests filled with shulkers, filled with an individual item. That's how much stuff we collected from this. I mean, every single item was collected and saved. So let's get out there and let's look at this maze. Now, I'm going to go on and apologize if it takes a little bit to load in. It's pretty big. As you see, I am putting on a glass ceiling. This is Minecraft's largest maze being built in survival hard mode. As you can see out here, this is where we're still working on, but it's completely dug out by hand. I have all the pickaxes, all the shovels that were used on this project. As you can see, it's still trying to spread the grass around, you know. And the whole reason behind this project was, you know, you watch Hermitcraft, you watch all these Minecrafters build these big, amazing things. And me, I always wondered how could they do this if, you know, like the Hermitcrafts, they don't have that much time. And it's like, you know, how much time and effort do they really put into it? Well, it takes a lot. So as you can see, you know, it is loading in. We're about to be able to see what this looks like at nighttime. Now, these are not the finished walls. The finished walls are actually 3 blocks thick. So we can land up there. As you can see, it's not done on this one, but 1, 2, and then you would have another row back here, which we can see that from over here. There you go. So approximately 3 blocks thick. Let's look at this place at nighttime. So this is what I've officially dubbed an Omega build. You know, you can go online and you can see, you know, how many blocks are mega builds, and people say different block sizes, you know. I believe like the majority of people believe like 500 blocks is a mega build. Well, okay, so what if you're twice the size of what a mega build is? It would be an Omega build. And so that's what you have here. So typically, you know, like I've been saying since I started my YouTube journey, my hopes and dreams is to finish up this project and yeah, I want to finish this project and I want to release it for Bedrock and for Java Edition. I want to be able to share it with people, you know, so that way they can see that your average just Joe Schmo can build these amazing buildings. Now, this is actually phase one of this project. We actually do have another phase. That phase is going to be like a 2 to 3 year long project. We can actually go out there. Oh, I've made videos and you would be surprised. Like sometimes they'll just take off, but other times it's like, I don't know. But we're still trying, we're giving it a best shot. So let's say you get out of the maze. Well, once you're out of the maze, you gotta find your way over here. And from there, you're gonna cross a bridge. And that's gonna take you into a magical fantasy land. Bet you didn't think that this was gonna be over here. Let's try and just, oh, I missed that landing. Let's see, we need more. So this goes all the way up to build height. Let's try sticking this one. Yep, we did it. So all the way to build height. And then this will be like a Roman bath, like a Roman style bathhouse. And then you have your village. We'll go on sleep. Looks like a couple of them are having some issues. So this is part of the second half of that build. You know, there's a certain story that I'm trying to create from this. Let's see, where's our tax office? You know, we're over here. We need to go see Grumpy Ed. Grumpy Ed? Nope, he's not in his office. Grumpy Ed. This guy, for the longest time, he would just stay in that office. He wouldn't leave the office. So he was called Grumpy Ed, and that's Grumpy Ed's office. And then you have an ancient temple that will be being built here. And it will have a glass dome going around. And an item storage system that will go down to the main ground. And so while I was building this on a live stream, what I like to do from time to time is everybody in the live stream, I'll ask them just to write a simple little comment, and we will see if we can find it. Oh, I want to say one of them's over here. I can't find them yet, but like one of the people that was watching the video, they actually commented, so they got a villager named after them. Now this is like the most complete area for over here. You have mud farm, not automatic. And then you have a docking area. And then market stalls. See, there goes one of them. He was here for that one. All right, let's go on and eat. So this is kind of what I want to do with this new world is I want to be able to continue on with that one. I'm gonna have to let LXIX know that I'm gonna be switching back. I don't want to accidentally kick him if he's doing something. I mean, we got tons and tons of stuff. I'll take y'all to a couple other farms that are on here. Probably farms that y'all have never seen before. Our next stop is going to be our actual Guardian farm. The Guardian farm that I built, it's almost one of a kind. I've never seen anybody build their Guardian farm like this. So it is a very special kind of build. Okay. So you spawn into the guts, and of course, right outside, you have the fog effect as a compass. And then up here, you have your garden farm. Yeah, I couldn't do that one again. I'm not even gonna lie, I ain't that good. I would have probably missed that one. But we'll turn on this. Guardian farm does work. It's pretty decent as far as, you know, XP and the rates. You know, this is a whole entire storage system for it. But what makes this farm so unique is right above it, you have a drowned farm. Not very many people have thought about putting a drowned farm above their Guardian farm. Now, what we did was I put this far enough away to where I can AFK right there. They'll spawn, they'll drop, they'll die, and it won't mess with any of this stuff. So let's go and turn that on. So as you can see, items will float through there. Let's come down here. And that way you know where you need to stand. And you just collect more and more XP. You don't have to hold it onto your sword. You need to, you know, heal up your tools. Very, very easy. Okay. And let's see. All right, we'll see what he says about that. We'll go on and turn this off. The storage system is just your basic storage system. I mean, nothing really. Let's see. Okay. Since he got off, let's go on and go back over. Give me 1 second. We'll go over to our new world. Let's see, options, realm settings, activate world. Oh my. see. Now make sure y'all hit that like button. That does help out. Let's go on and play. I think when we get back into this world, we're out getting spruce and oak wood. We had just ran out of that. So most of our builds here, they're going to be like multi-use purpose builds. You know, just like our trading hall, you're going to be able to stack it back and back and back, and it will just connect so easy for you. And it's, you know, you just followed the same design. Everything's already worked out for you. You know, you can do, you know, more than just 2 high. You just need, it's a 4 block height. So just keep that in mind. All right, let's keep on gathering. I see the cow. Now I have been thinking about starting up one of these worlds on Java. Just for like the texture packs and the shader packs that they have. And for the replay mod. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do that as live stream like what we're doing with this series, where mostly the stuff that we build and do is on live stream. I may do the Java one in video format, you know, knock it down to 30 minutes. So definitely, if that sounds something that y'all would be interested in, let me know. You know, without y'all, I would not be here. So I truly do appreciate each and every one of y'all. All right. Uh-oh. Bad stuff spawning. Let's go. And definitely, early game, you're gonna need the food, so don't even feel bad about killing the pigs and sheep. Then we'll probably wind up getting that one started maybe tomorrow. Well, tomorrow or Tuesday. I'll probably record the first episode to that one. See, we can... Oh, snap, I did not know that I picked up my bed. Let's look in our wood chest, see what kind of stuff we have. Let's go and drop this off. And I would definitely say before getting golden carrots, to me, I think, you know, the steak is probably going to be your best bet for food, because at least that does 4 points in food versus the 3. Now we do still need to go into the nether again. I went there the last 2 days, just gathering up a bunch of netherrock or netherrack, however you want to pronounce it, so that way we can continue building. Let's go. So easy. Look, Ma, I'm doing it with one hand. And that's how you take down those big trees. That is like the easiest way I've found to take down those trees. And trust me, I've taken down hundreds of those bad boys. Let's see. We're gonna need some more food. And actually, let's go and get rid of this stuff. And see, we have a little bone meal farm. All right, let's go. So this explanation is going to be for everybody that's new to the stream or hasn't seen it yet. This is going to be a tileable villager trading hall where you can go out either that way, that way, that way, and of course that way, and you just rebuild the same exact thing. Now in between, that's where the villagers' beds are. You link them to each one of these villagers, and then you place it right behind them. I'm hoping that will stop them from just delinking from this. And it is a double decker. You can go more than, 2 decks, but I find it 2 decks are fine. Okay, so there goes that. Okay. I think that's good. All right, let's get back to work. We'll and so why I have that area open is because we don't have frog lights and stuff like that just yet. So we're going to put torches, which will keep things from actually spawning. And then you do something like that. Okay. There you go. Now from here, what do we do? Let's jump down here. We will take this and we will take this. We can go and dump the rest of this stuff into here. Now I would keep the spruce trapdoors with us just in case we need it, but right now we're just really needing the stone bricks. So right here, we put that one right there. Let's go on and start mining out this. All right. So there we go. And I think we'll have to start, actually following those around. Whoa. Okay. We're going to take this one, put that one down there, that one right there, and we will go 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Let's try and get this the right side up, and then we will take this, replace our fish because we don't really need to eat right now. And we will do the same for over here. I mean, very easy, very simple. It's just a repeatable pattern. And I think it looks nice. Okay, we're doing that. Boom, boom. There goes those 3. Those 3. Now we'll just continue right on around until we get all these done. I think once we actually remove the dirt in the middle, I think it's just gonna really look amazing. Oops. Oh, there we go. I was like, what would goes there? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these and we're going to place it just right there. Now we need some different types of blocks. I'm thinking we're going to go with oak slabs and probably spruce slabs too. So let's get some more oak slabs and we'll see what kind of design we can come up with. All right, we're running out of room. All right, so we got 3 stacks. Now let's do spruce. And right there. Okay, that will work. Okay. Or was it right there? Yeah. Okay. Now, as long as you keep your spot directly in the middle, I mean, you can move back as fast as you want. And we'll probably run this design, you know, for a couple times, and then we'll probably move on up. Oops. Yeah. Thinking at least 1 to 2 more rows. And then we'll move up, and then we'll do our last couple rows that way. See. And see, you can very comfortably even stand on this dirt like this. And your range of block placement is just, it's very nice. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's go on and we'll do that. Let's get back up here. Getting there. Yeah, I think the next one will be just we'll just go higher up. Let's see. All right. I think it was like right over there where we started, so we will do something like this, and then we'll just double check by counting what we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we went out by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now don't forget, it's always okay to just double check just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so since we've already gone up 4, oops. All right, let's go on and do this. All right. All right. Post that in there. Let's see, we'll come over here. We'll pick up that. Let's see. You like that's 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So definitely we need to put that 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We gotta make sure that they're all even. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's bring in this backside. Actually, we'll go on and paste down this center one. You know what? We'll do that. So let's go on and raise it up. I think that will look better anyways. All right, so we will do that, that, and then we will. Okay, let's try and get back up there and stay up there. Okay, there goes that one. We'll post that one right there, right there. Okay. We'll go and take down the dirt, and then we will get on that first floor and we will officially give this a look. see what we think about it, see what we like, what we would like to change in the future. Hey, Kitty, how are you doing? Well, welcome to the live stream. Sorry if it's been a while since you posted. I kind of geek out in Minecraft. Kind of my thing. All right, let's keep on going. All right, let's go on and pick up all this stuff before we take a look around. And then we gotta take down those stairs. We gotta figure out a more practical way of getting up there. All right. So there you go. I think that looks pretty dang good. Especially since you'll be able to just mimic this one and move it back and back and back. You know, of course, there's different things that we could do. You know, we could put like a railing system up. You know, create some sort of staircase. You know, who knows? It might be the staircase might be, you know, up to each individual. You know, where they want it. Like, you know, if you know that you're going out this side and out this side, you know, you might do your staircase over here because you know that you're not going to need this to move on. All right, let's see what we got going on over here with these villagers. Okay. Sorry, kitty. Let's see. Yeah, I think they'll be ready for the next 3. So I believe the next 3 we're gonna make into Fletchers. So those 3, we're just gonna go like that. What you got to trade, buddy? Okay, well, 32. Let's go on and let's go on and trade with you. We don't know what other trades he'll have, so okay, we'll just do 1 trade. We'll just do one trade with you. And then we'll go on and do 1 trade with you. Okay. All right, guys. Let's see. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. See, we will try and get these guys to come over. It'll probably be best. Actually, no. Now, one of y'all. No. Okay. I think we missed one. All right. So let's go on and pick these back up. The one that's not, that hasn't been traded with, he will link up to that one. Yeah. And if you ever want custom assets, I got you. Okay. Well, my Discord links down below. So that way, whoever wants to, they can join up with me on Discord. So this one, we have pants. All right, come on, guys. We need these guys now to come on into here. Oh, snap. We didn't even put them down. Huh. Okay. Let's go and put this stuff down. There we go. So there should be 3 Fletchers. Yeah, so there goes one Fletcher. He's looking pretty dang grumpy. Look at him. I got y'all locked in here. Oh yeah. So now that we gotta do is we just need to wait for these guys to sleep, and then we will be picking up the beds that aren't slept in. That means that would be these 3 guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's gonna be a few beds that are gonna matter, but we can sort them out. That's the easy part. Let's see. We need to get food for these guys. We need them to continuously breed. All right, Cal, I see you. Thank you for your sacrifice. Okay, now I do think that these are all ready. Let's go and drop off these wood stuff. We'll drop off this dirt. Stone. All right. So this we will feed to our villagers. So that way they will start mating again. We'll make this into some bread after we feed our animals. Now, our very first video, we went over the technical aspects of actual farming, you know, the spaces and how quickly that you can get your farms to grow. And that's all just by leaving a space in between your seeds, basically. Like if you do a row of seeds right here, then your next row would be over here. And then you could plant your carrots or your potatoes in between. That is like the fastest way to get your plants to grow. Also, you would have bees on both sides with flowers, so that way as they're flying, they're also pollinating your plants, which also helps you grow faster. A lot of people don't know that, but that is a mechanic in the game. All right, come on, sheep. All right, cows. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do something like that. We'll put the rest into here. We'll throw that in there. Oh, that's right. That's right. We gotta go down south. So what we're gonna do down here is we're just gonna pick. Okay. I thought I made a big huge boo boo. But we're gonna pick up all these beds that these villagers are not sleeping in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will pick up this one, this one, this one. Okay. So we do have quite a few. Look at that. He's so smart. He actually got right into there. And at least he got out. Here. Let's go on and drop these beds back off over here. And so we're going to be telling them that we need 3 more villagers.
Do you have a bed for every villager?
There you go, buddy. Oh. Definitely don't want to sleep in their bed. I don't know why it keeps on doing that, but okay. All right, we'll just do it during the day. Oh, now it's our turn. We'll go to sleep up here. Ah, there goes my buddy. I bet he is confused, like, what in the world? And of course, he's going to dig down. All right. So we need to get these guys to start breeding. We'll just toss these to him, and then let's see. All right, we'll take the breads and we'll toss that. All right, you're gonna be the bread guy. Come on, bread guy. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. There's that. Where's my cart? Did I forget one of these guys in a cart? No. Oh. Okay. Well, we'll just have to make another cart. That's strange. So, leave a trapdoor right there. And then we will pick up that one and place it right in front of them. And then we'll do the same to this one. Just like that. Then he's locked in there. Now this is by far the easiest way to do your villagers. If you ever thought like doing villagers was like a daunting task, don't let it. I mean, it's so easy, so easy. Oh, sorry, dude. Did not mean to hit you. Y'all see that? He says to tell y'all, hey. Oh. Oop. Push the wrong button. All right. So since we get those guys, well, we have those guys back there, what we're going to do is we're going to open up this. And we're going to open it up by 2 blocks. One, two, three. 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2. So we're talking about right here. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's get this knocked out so that way we can open up all these windows so that way we can allow the villagers to just start looking at their beds back here. And so since there's only 4, that's as far as you need to go down. So here's this part. what I like to do, pick up one bed. See who links to it. There we go. So it's the first one. No, not that way. So let's see who has this second bed. Okay, second bed goes to the third guy. So we will mine out this one. And then we will get this other bed in. And that way they can look at it. It's going to be behind stone, so nobody should really come back here to sleep in the beds. Here you go, buddy. Have your bed back, okay? Now, the only other thing I would question, well, it wouldn't really be that hard, is, now just hear me out. Down here, we put half slabs, okay? That will cause things not to spawn in here. Now, what if in the middle of each pod, there was running water into a lava source? So that way, if iron golems did spawn, and it would be, you know, spawnable down there, then we could kill the iron golems and collect from them. And then this would actually be a villager trading hall / iron farm for Bedrock. And you would be able to attach other ones to each one. Well, what do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that would work?
They are here.
Let's see. And we'll ask him. I'm not sure if he's still watching. It'd be cool if he was, but you know, I understand. All right. Okay, we are going to play. Look at that. Look at that. There's our other minecart. Gosh, FX. We're going to take this down. We'll take that. Okay. Okay. Hey, what's up? You have to be a subscriber. You have to join Discord. You have to come and watch live streams for multiple days before even being invited onto it. I mean, it's not like an instantaneous process. It takes a little bit. I mean, most people, nah, I'm fine, see ya. Okay, well, hopefully you have a good one. Sorry that you didn't get your way. All right, let's see. We'll take this. We'll take. There's. All right. So we can craft a couple more beds. So that way those villagers, they can keep on mating. See, they're already. Oh, thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, Gabby, for following me. That means you're on YouTube and Twitch, ain't it? I know I've seen that name before. Yeah, you are Twitching YouTube. Nice. I really appreciate that, Gabby. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, this is coming up. I mean, could you imagine, like, you know, pod after pod, you know, in all directions? I would probably do, like, you know, one over here and one over here, and having a three back there as just like bulk items. Yeah, I really do appreciate that. I think that's what we're gonna do. I mean, I don't know if like the side ones are gonna be like this, because I think we're gonna get a couple of the stonemasons for some of their traits. Oh, hold on, let me do something real quick. Yes, don't switch, disable. Yeah, it's in the description, but I'm about to put it into chat. There's the link to my Discord. Everybody's welcome to join. You know, just make sure you read the rules and you follow the rules. You know, I'm here. I just want to spread, how would you say it? Positiveness. So, you know, if you're positive and you're helpful and friendly, then go right on ahead. Okay. Let's go on and throw this food in there. Do something like that. Throw the metal or the iron, whatever you want to call it. Here we will. Let me get to there. All right. Oh, okay. So we will need. There goes that. Okay. Yeah, I'll accept it. Right as soon as we're done with the live stream. Oh, that's right. I want to build the stonemason ones. Here, we'll throw some stone down in our thing, see what we can come up with. I don't even know if I've unlocked that just yet. Stone cutter. Okay. So we don't need this. Hold on. We will take those. Now this one, we will have a couple of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. Well, I really do appreciate you waking up and just to come to the stream. Tomorrow we'll have, our usual day streams. So feel free to join those. Sometime tomorrow, like I've discussed earlier, we will be recording a Java series, kind of like this one. We're not going to do hardcore. Everybody that's been around here, y'all know how I feel about that. So we'll probably start that, and that one we will actually have shaders on, and we'll be able to do cinematics for that one. So I'm very excited. We just have to get everything onto this computer. We have it on to our secondary computer, but not on this one. Nice. Congratulations. What's going to be your first game that you download on it? I think we should actually expand this out. Okay. Get some more sleep, all right? We'll talk tomorrow. And who knows, I might actually record that stream tonight, since we have to be quiet. I can stream working on it, but I can also record it. We'll just have to do voiceover on it. What do we need for this second part? I think we're going to try and make it into also. Okay, we'll take that down. There goes that. Let's go on and just toss this stuff in. Let's get rid of the stuff that we don't need. Why don't we? More gunpowder. Goes that. Let's see. We're definitely gonna need more paper. Okay. You know what else we could put down there? I just remembered this because we're gonna need some of these later on for other builds. Go gather them up. Yeah. Did I lose it? Hmm. I think I actually lost them. It was dripstone that I'm talking about. Oh, right here. Yay. Yeah, let's put some dripstone down. We're gonna do this. So as we're playing around in this area, this stuff will just continuously drip down and make more and more. That's what we're wanting. All right, so we have 4 babies. We will put these other ones there we go. So we'll place that. And I believe we're gonna need at least 20 for it to work. Okay. I think we're gonna grab some tough if we have it. Come on, anymore? No. Okay. Well, then we'll just put this up there. We'll save that for the next round because we're gonna need some more of the librarians. Now I'm thinking to like right over here is gonna be our librarians. Let's see. Let's go and grab a drink real quick. Yum. What else do we need? We'll throw these beds into here. We'll throw the sticks into there. We'll throw the rails into there. Sleeping through the night. And see if he was actually able to sleep through the entire night. Because I know I can. With the new settings that are out, it's kind of iffy. Yeah, he was able to. Oh, tough blocks. And if we don't have enough, we can go down and we can mine those up. Those are super easy to mine up. So, how's everybody in chat doing today? Hopefully, you are doing great. I am doing awesome. I am doing awesome. Okay, not right there, not right there. There we go. We'll keep that one there. Live on an emotional wreck. Okay. Okay. There we go. There goes thumb. Do we have any over here? No. All right. Let's try it out. And the good thing is we'll never see what's below these. Oh, we don't have to really just knock them out. We can actually leave it right there. We'll just have to do like some hoppers. Keep on digging this stuff out. I think what we'll do is like of course you'll have the centers. Yeah. So this is where I think we're going to want our killing chamber to go. We'll just do something like this. So that way we know that's where the killing chamber is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, I would say like this would probably be the best place for like the streams and stuff to, just like what you would your normal iron farm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think I got a very good idea. I think I got a good idea. We'll see if it will work. Hopefully it will. Everybody, LXIX, aka the letter J. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So basically, like all this would be dug out and water would just be pushing them directly to the center. The center, we would have the hoppers that would probably go to the front of the build. And so we would have a hopper line feeding all the way down here into a double chest. So that way, as these iron golems are dying, we're collecting their stuff. And that was something that we wanted to ensure. So we're going to keep on going with this. I think down here what we're going to wind up doing is we will just do like a quick little off ramp, I guess you would call it, of these, and that should hold the water in this little pond that we're about to be making. Now, most likely you're going to want to do this part whenever you get all the villagers in. Once you get them all in, top and bottom, to where you're not having to move them, then I would probably start the iron farm. But the purposes of this video, I want to show y'all what y'all can do with this kind of build. All right, so we got a 2-block space on both sides. Keep on digging down. Don't forget, you find that iron, you find that lapis, just go on and take it, See. So I'm just kind of I'm trying to get it just as natural as it can get, putting down these blocks. You don't want to, I don't know. I don't like putting, like a whole row of these out without having something else there to kind of buffer it out. Because you don't want all your blocks to look the same. So this will probably be like a lot of time consuming work, making sure that you can spawn proof this area, make it look decent enough to where you're happy, you're satisfied with what you've done. You know, ultimately that's what you have to do. So what we'll do is we'll jump down here. Let's go and grab this lapis. There we go. And then we will just backfill that up with a little bit of dirt. Boom, boom. Let's continue on. Right there. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to run around. We're just going to be placing this block. It is the tough brick slab. I'm just going to randomly place it somewhere. You know, no real thought about it, just place it. All right. We'll do the same with this one. You know, no real rhyme, no real reason, just place it. Okay, this is what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when we take out this road, that's where we're going to place it on that bottom part, not up high. Let's keep on going, and we're almost finished with this part. Now we might finish up the rest of the iron farm in tomorrow's live stream. I know it's getting awfully late, and my girlfriend's probably patiently waiting in bed, staring at the back of my head, wanting to go to sleep. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish up this edge, and we'll probably call this stream good. And we will pick up tomorrow where we left off. And don't forget, you can always leave a like on this video, you know, comment, and as always, you know, you are welcome to come join us, subscribe, you know, that's awesome too. I enjoy meeting new people. Let's see, we need more pickaxes, so let's on 1 sec. All right. There we go. Sorry, I asked my girlfriend to do something for me real quick. Now, don't forget, later on tonight, we will probably be doing, well, we'll probably be starting our Java series. But that's going to be a silent, live stream. So be sure, you know, if y'all are enjoying this, I would love to have y'all there. So we're just going to come through, no rhyme or reason. We're just going to place these blocks. And then we will do the same thing. Oh. With these. Oh. Oh, Lord. And what this will do is it will help hold the water, but also it will cause it to where nothing can spawn in here, which is what we're wanting. We're wanting to spawn proof this whole area. So that way, if we can, we're going to try and get the iron golems to spawn just in here. Kind of build style, not like most of these other YouTube streamers, but hey, you know, it's our own. Now, don't forget, each and every one of y'all are more than welcome to join Discord. All right, we'll post that right there, and there we go. Now all that we gotta do is fill up this bottom with water, get a hopper line going, and it will be awesome.
Babe.
So with that, and without any further ado, I do appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming out here.
You can go from 11:30.
And giving this channel a chance. I really do appreciate it. I do appreciate each and every one of y'all. And I will see y'all